Hey guys, what's up? It's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today's look I'm going to create using the LaGirl VIP Desert Dream eyeshadow palette. I got this thing like last year or something, and I have yet to open it or to try the colors because I have so many palettes. I kind of just forgot about it. But this is really, really pretty. I'm not sure if you can still get it. I really honestly don't know. But when you open it up, it has a beautiful, huge mirror. You can also see my little mirror in the bag. And these are all the colors. Look at this, guys. I love especially the glitters. See how, if I decide to use it. But there's like pinks and yellows. They're really, really bright colors. And I think it'll be okay with this black shirt. I probably won't use yellow because I don't want to look like a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So I'm a Patriots fan all the way, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with a neutral color. And the color is called Basic. It's this shade right here, and I'm going to apply that all over my lid. I like to put like a light color on underneath my eyeshadow because it helps with the other colors go on nicer. I also, as you guys know, I prime my eyes. And sometimes I always like to use my fingers just to spread it out a little bit. All right. Now, I'm going to go in with the crease. It's going to be hard because I never know what to pick for colors. I'm going to start with this shade right here. It's called For the Gram. It's like a brownish shade. Browns look great on everybody. And I'm going to just put that into my crease and bring it out. It's weird. It actually looks like it's kind of an orange color on my camera, but in the palette it looks more brown. So I don't know if I'm going to like this color. It goes on nice. They're pretty creamy. The payoff is not too bad. But it doesn't hurt to just start off with a little amount of product and then add more as you need it. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm bringing it out, like I'm swooping it out a little bit just to add a little definition, just to get open my eyes up a little bit. Oh, I think that looks pretty. It looks more of a rush shade here. It kind of looks more orange. I wasn't thinking that it was going to be like an orange color. Okay. This doesn't look too bad. Now, what I want to do is I want to go in with another brush. And excuse my brushes. Believe it or not, I do clean them. And I'm going to go in this Morphe brush. I get a whole set, so there's no numbers on these. But what I want to do is go back in with, let's see, a little bit of this shade right here. This is in the shade, let's see. Oh my goodness, like Sunshine? I think it's Sunshine. I don't know, it's weird because I'm looking at it and it doesn't, oh my goodness. Second row. I think it's Sunshine. And I'm going to dab a little bit on my brush. And I'm going to go over the crease color and use this color to blend it in. And you want to put it right into that crease color. See, you don't want to see that line where you put the darker color. So it's always good to go in with a little lighter shade and then blend that up into the brow bone and towards the brows. I know this brush may be a little big, but I don't think it looks bad. Now, the color for my lid, I'm going to probably use 2 shades, and I'm going to try a little darker shade. When you go in the outer part to just bring more depth to your eyes, you want to go in with a darker shade. And what I've been doing lately is using like a flat brush like this. As you can see, it's a little rounded at the top. I'm sure there's other brushes, but I like to get that nice angle, and I find if you use a brush like this, it can help. So the color I'm going to go in is called Road Trip. And I'm just adding a very little bit of product on the brush because I don't want to go too dark. I just make a line. I'm trying to make that angled look, and I find a little brush like this helps. And I'm very lightly trying to get that shape in. And then I'll go over it and make it a little darker once I like the way it looks. This shade is really nice. It's a deep dark brown. I think these shades will look pretty on everybody. See, if you can see it, I'm winging it out a little bit. Now, I don't like how it came out, so I'm just gonna, I will fix that. I might need to get a more straight edge brush. Look, I don't think it looks too bad. But it's a little, I'm just gonna keep blending it. Do the other. And then what I'm gonna do is take some of that same dark brown and go under the lash line so that it meets up with the color that's in my outer corner. I'm trying to get that nice shape. I might have to use a little bit of concealer, but I don't think this looks too bad. It's so hard for me sometimes to get right in here because my eyes are creepy. I'm old. I'm gonna come out and say it. Because of my age, my eyelids aren't firm, so sometimes makeup goes on a little tricky. But once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go back in with a fluffy brush and just kind of blend that all out, just to smooth it out a little bit. Now next, as you guys know me by now, I love glitter. And I'm just going to use a little bit of my 3-in-1 Too Faced Prime Set Refresh. And I'm going to put that on a little brush. You can also put a little bit on your finger. But, I don't know. I just want the eyeshadow, the glitter to go on better. It's good to use glitter glue, which you guys know I always seem to forget that stuff, but it's okay. Now there's a lot of shimmers here to choose from. This one looks really, really chunky, and I don't know if I want to go in with it, but since it looks like more like brown and orange, you know, this will be a great look for fall or whatever you want to use it for. But it's so hard to decide. I think this shade right here will look really nice because it's similar to this shade, except this is glitter. It has a little shimmer in it, so I'm gonna go with that color. Dab my brush into it. Wow. And that's color exclusive. Let's see how this looks. I know it looks like I put way too much on my brush here, but I'm just gonna pack it on. And of course, I always get it down here where I don't want it, which is okay. I end up putting a little bit there. I'm just wiping it just a little bit. Like I said, I put a little bit too much on the brush. I'm just packing it on. You don't want to rub because you'll end up taking all the glitter off. Look at that. This is gorgeous. I got a little bit more. The payoff just with the glitter is amazing. Look at that. That looks so pretty. And unfortunately, the only thing I might be doing today is going in my pool, so all this makeup's gonna basically come off. And what I do is I always have a tissue or a little face cloth or something so you can wipe off the brushes as you go. I think that looks really pretty. Now what I want to do is I'm going to go back in with a little bit of that brown color from Road Trip, and I'm just going to go over the glitter just a tad, because you know, to blend it in, because sometimes when you blend your makeup, you know, you take too much away. So we're just going to add a little bit like that. I know, I definitely need a better setup. Look at that. I think that's gorgeous. This is more orange, like I said, than I thought it was. I thought it was more like a rusty color, but I think this look looks really pretty, and I'm definitely going to create another look and probably just stick to the pink shades. I think that'll be in another video if that's something you'd like to see. And just the yellows, these are so bright and they're very pigmented. I love LaGirl makeup. They have great palette. They have really great payoff on their makeup. And as you guys already know, I always did my foundation and my eyebrows and everything. The next thing I'm going to do is add some mascara. And what I'm going to start with is with my UnderSense by Senegence. This is a primer for the mascara. Yeah, and I always end up putting too much. So I'm just trying to lightly coat the lashes. This actually can help them grow longer. I think mine are getting a little better, a little longer, but you know, with age, unfortunately, that stuff like that tends to go to the wayside somehow. But the next item is LashSense by Senegence. It's a volumizing waterproof mascara, and this is the shade Black. And I got it right where I don't want it. I'll wipe it off. I don't want to make too much of a mess with this mascara. I always seem to get it where I don't want it. What I love about this mascara, it almost looks like you get falsies on, like a very pretty set of falsies. Oh, look at that. I think that looks pretty. Now the next thing I'm going to go in with is some blush. And I'm not going to do the whole contour thing. I just not in the mood because I'm really not going to do much today. But I'm going to use the Kaja Trio. And this is in the shade, it's called Cloud Latte Play Bento, and it's Blossom Bronzer, and it's 02. And I'm just gonna very lightly add a little blush to my cheeks. I'm not going anywhere, so I don't need to do the whole contour thing. You can if you want, whatever you want to do with your makeup. You know, there's so many different varieties, there's so many different looks you can create. That's really simple. I just wanted a little touch of color. Now the next thing I'm going to do is, as you can see, I use a lot of Senegence products. I am a distributor. So if you're interested, just check out the link below. I actually have a website you can check out. And what you want to do, this is in the shade First Love. It's one of my favorites. I use this one all the time because it's a neutral color, and I think with a bold eye look like this would be a perfect shade. They have all kinds of shades. And what you want to do is you definitely got to shake it up, and you're going to do 3 coats. And as you can see, I did a little boo-boo. There we go. Because once this dries, this stuff is amazing. It'll last like 18 hours. And in between coats, you just want to give it like 10 seconds. See, it's already dry, so now we're going to do the second coat. You want to do thin coats. You want to do them too thick. And you try to do it in one motion. And make sure you get your waterline, because it will look kind of funny. See, that's a very nice neutral color. They also carry different moisturizing lip glosses you can wear on top. But you always want to put the glossy gloss on top, which I'll show you in 1 minute. This is a really nice, like, pinky nude shade. It's really, really pretty. Give it a few seconds. You always want to, like, give it time to dry. And I forgot my lip liner, which is okay. I haven't actually ordered any lip liners from Senegence yet. Now, I tend to not let it give it a chance to dry, but once you put the glossy gloss, it shouldn't be all over the doe foot. But I do have a little bit of lip color on there because in the morning I'm getting ready for work, I rush. And then you're going to put this glossy gloss on top, and what this does, it not only moisturizes your lips, but sets the color for the day. And you can reapply this as many times as you want to the day, you know, throughout the day. And if you like that glossy look, you can just you can reapply this. We do have some moisturizing glosses. Now, this is one that's really, really pretty. It's called Metallic Magic. And you can see it's very pretty. The glitter, there's pinks, there's all kinds of shades in there. It's really, really pretty. But with these, if you wear these alone, it will come off. Just like any lip gloss that you normally would wear. The lipstick color itself stays on with the glossy gloss on top. But there's no reason you can't wear just a gloss on its own. But it won't last all day. Just so you guys know. And I love to add it to my Lipsense to add a little glimmer. And you can see this has like pink and purple. It's really, really pretty. Look at that. It's like a halo effect. It's got multi-colors in it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I just like to put it in the middle a little bit. Now look at that. Isn't that pretty? And I'm ready for the day, except I probably will end up going in my pool later because it's so really, really hot. Okay, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.